Welcome to class. This is a practice to build radiance and vitality. We'll be working to expand and develop our inhalations, playing with the power of Kumbhaka, it's breath retention, so that we can connect on a deeper level to those vibrant healing properties of inhale. It has this incredible capacity of brightening that will leave us feeling empowered and inspired. This is perhaps one of my favorite go-to practices when I'm feeling in need of that extra little spark of life. Let's get started. Lay down on your mats, knees bent, feet grounded. Just take a moment to settle into bridge setup. Feet hip distance apart, heels close to sit bones. Hands are by the sides. As you pause, just check in. How do you feel? How does the breath move? Is there any emotional tone or color to the mind? And then begin to deepen your breath. Let it become fuller. We'll be working with pure breathing today, so as you inhale, direct it into the chest first. Upper chest, back fills, side bodies. The breath descends to belly. Exhale, draw the navel back in and up towards the spine, empty out. Again, like this, deep inhale into the chest. Sense that quality of expansion, enlivenment through the breath. As you exhale, belly contracts back towards the spine. There's this subtle sense of rooting, anchoring. Start to invite some movement. Flip the palms to face the ground. Next breath in, peel and lift the hips off the floor, arms all the way overhead behind you. Exhale, lower the arms. Draw the knees into chest. Give them a squeeze. Inhale, reach the arms behind you again. Legs vertical to the sky. Flex the toes towards you. Exhale to lower. Come back to that first position, feet grounded. Bridge setup. Same thing to a count. Inhale, lift the hips and arms for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower for 4, 2, 3. Squeeze knees into chest, 4. Inhale, arms behind you, legs to sky for 5, 2, 3, 4, flex the toes, 5. Exhale, release for 4, bridge set up. Inhale to bridge, this time expand breath to 6, internal count. Lower for 4, knees to chest, give them a squeeze. Inhale, arms behind you, legs vertical, 6 count. Exhale, lower, bridge set up, 4. 2 more complete rounds. If you can, increase inhale to 7 and then to 8. So bridge to a count of 7. Knees into chest. Arms behind you, legs vertical for 7. Lower for 4. One more full round. Well done. Deepest inhale yet. And this time when you lower, ground the feet, hands stay by the sides. Steady inhale, lift back to bridge, static pose this time. Either keep pressing hands into the ground, or if you can, roll shoulders underneath, interlace the fingers. Squeeze thighs together, tailbone away from you, chest to chin. Settle the body into stillness, eyes fixed but soft. If you can, continue with inhales for 8, soft exhales for 4. Couple more rounds. Can you expand the chest further? Final breath in. Exhale to release. Draw the knees into chest. Back to our final shape. Inhale, arms behind the head, legs vertical. Exhale and hold. Keep pressing lower back into the mat, belly engaged. Now inhale for a count of 7. Hold the breath in for 1. Exhale for 4. Do this again, a steady inhale into chest for 7. Feel how the breath descends through the body. Hold the breath in for 1. Vitality, nourishment. Exhale for 4. This time inhale for 6. Hold the breath in for 2. Exhale for 4. One more time like this. Deep inhale into chest for 6. Hold the breath in for 2. Sense inhale's healing properties. Exhale for 4. Lower the arms, bend the knees, ground the feet. You can let knees knock together. Maybe even close the eyes and just take a moment to pause. Is there any difference to your feeling? Perhaps a quality of brightening. A mind that becomes clear. Roll to the side. Make your way to a neutral tabletop or 4s. Wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. Spread the fingers wide, press the palms into the mat. Take a deep breath in, slight opening through chest, gentle lift of the chin. Tuck the toes, exhale, push your hips up and back, down dog. And then as you arrive, take a soft bend into the right knee. Feel how you can extend more through the left side, left hip. pause. And then swap the legs. Soft bend through the left knee. Extend slightly longer through the right side. Breathe. Inhale, lower knees back to the ground, all fours position. And then moving into symmetry, exhale, push the hips up and back, down dog. Pause, settle into the shape. Root through palms, energy from sit bones down to heels, rib cage draws in. And then sense that fluid and full movement of your breath. Inhales into chest expansion, radiance. Exhales, navel draws to spine, stability, ease. Final breath in. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, gaze forward, step or walk to the top of the mat. Feet stay hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Keep the back of neck long. Exhale, fold back in. Bend the knees if you need. Spine stays long. Hands to hips. Inhale, lift all the way up. Come to stand, Tadasana. Exhale, hands by the side, pause. Notice the quality of your breath. Is it reflected in the quality of your mind? Blink the eyes open if they're closed. Steady gaze, point drishti. Some work with dynamic warrior one. Step the left foot back long, ground it 45 degrees. Both hip bones are pointing forwards. Straighten the right leg. Bring your right hand to rest on the sacrum, palm faces out. Left arm reaches down. Empty out the breath that you're on. Take a deep inhale into the chest, bend the right knee, reach the left arm up. There's this slight lean forwards of the shoulder so that your lower back stays engaged. Exhale, straighten the front leg, release the hand down. Again, deep inhale, lengthen it to the 8 count. Right knee bends, left arm reaches up and long. Exhale to release. Navel powerfully draws back. A few more times. Sense a deep lengthening through your left side body. Final time, inhale into the shape, we'll stay. As you settle, draw back through the right hip. Powerfully push down through the outer edge of left foot. Pause. Work with Kumbhaka. Deep breath into the chest. And then hold the breath in, reach up more through the left fingertips. Steady exhale, keep the body still. 3 more times. Deep inhale into the chest, invite vitality. Hold the breath in, reach more through the left fingertips. Calm, steady exhale. Twice more. As you hold the breath, sense a radiance, a presence building in the chest, the heart space. Final time. Calm exhale as you are. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Open the arms wide. Pivot the back toes 90 degrees. Shuffle wide of the stance. Bend into the right knee, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the right elbow. Rest it on thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. Sense that extension that you created through that warrior one. And continue that action. Keep opening out through the chest. And really feel into that experience of pure breathing. Deep inhales into the chest will naturally flood the left rib cage a little more. Calm exhales. Final full breath in. Gaze down. Exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Pivot on the back. Step back to down dog. Pause, be still. Just settle into some symmetry through the body. And steadiness through the breath. So nice. Turn the right heel in 45 degrees. Step the left foot forwards. Warrior one stance. Lift up. Both hip bones pointing forwards. Straighten the front leg. Left hand behind the back to rest on sacrum, palm out. Right hand down beside you. Empty the breath that you're on. Deep inhale into chest. Bend the left knee. Reach the right arm up. Again, shoulders just slightly ahead of the hips. Exhale, straighten the front leg, draw navel to spine. Again, deep inhale into the chest, lengthen breath to 8 count if you can. Exhale to release. 3 more times. Final time into the shape and hold. Draw the left hip back, root through right foot. Deep inhale into the chest. Pause, hold the breath in, reach more through right fingertips. Calm exhale. 3 more times. Deep inhale, sense you pull nourishment into the body. Hold the breath in, reach through right fingertips. Aliveness. Steady exhale. Do this twice more. Final time. Calm exhale as you are. Inhale, straighten the left leg, open the arms wide. Pivot the back foot 90 degrees. You might want to widen the stance, bend back into the left knee, warrior two. Deep breath in, lift through crown first. Exhale, bend the left elbow, place it on left thigh. And reach the right arm up and over. Keep drawing the belly in, squeezing thighs. And then as you settle into the shape, come back to pure breathing. Use the shape as a means to further enhance the breath. Well done. Final breath in. Exhale, gaze down. Plant the hands either side of the front foot. Pivot on the back, step back, down dog. And pause and be still. End of next exhale, softly bend the knees, gaze forwards. Step to the top of your mat, inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold in. Chin is tucked. You can extend through the arms if that feels okay for the back, otherwise hands to hips. Inhale, lift up, long spine. Tadasana. Exhale, release, hands by the sides. Take a moment to pause and feel. A vibrancy. A presence in the heart. Even an enthusiasm through mind, through body. We're going to work with a form of Kapalabhati, but rather than blasting the air out the nostrils, we're going to blast out the lips. It just creates this space through the diaphragm so that we can allow even more freedom to our breath and this really delicious quality of illumination, not just inside but outside of ourselves. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Take your hands to hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinge forwards just about 45 degrees. Inhale 2/3 of the way. And then start blasting air out the lips. You'll feel the abdomen snap back as you do. Little longer. Full exhale. Inhale, lift up. Pause, exhale, hands by the side, a moment to be still. Expansion, brightening. Round 2, hands to hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, 90 degrees this time if you can. Knees can soften. If not, come back to 45. Inhale 2/3 of the way. Blast air out the lips. Few more. Full exhale. Inhale to lift up. Hands by the sides, exhale. Squeeze the glutes if you feel slightly dizzy. And then just allow the breath to establish its own rhythm, to settle. Perhaps you have a real felt sense of that inner radiance, inner luminosity. Blink the eyes open, feet stay hip distance apart. Little work with chair pose, keep the mind steady despite sensation, despite thought. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, weight in heels. Pause in chair pose. Take a deep breath in for about a 4 count. Exhale, fold for 4. Keep the knees bent, chest to thighs, arms reaching by the ears. Steady yourself. Inhale through the chest. 5, 2, 3, 4. Open. 5. Exhale, fold in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, fold in for 4, internal count. Move through 2 more rounds. If you can, increase inhale to 7 and then to 8. If not, just stay at the 6. That final round, you'll find chair pose, stay there, pause for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, release the hands by the side, well done. Settle. Tingling, vibration, vitality through the body. It's as if you awaken and fill with presence. And then you allow things to soften. And then you feel the quality of silence behind that vitality. Top of the mat if you're not already there, hands to hips. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, ground the hands. Step back to plank. Wrist, shoulders in line. Pull back through the heels. Press up through the shoulders. It's like you round and you'll feel the belly fire up. And then hold yourself steady despite thought, despite movement. There might be shakiness through breath, through physical body. That's okay. You just observe the aliveness of sensation, of experience. Heat building in the navel center. A few more breaths. Final inhale. Lower the knees first if you need. Exhale, lower belly all the way to the ground. And then carefully push back to a child's pose. Keep the arms extended. Working with a dynamic variation of cobra. Keep pressing through the palms. Long and steady inhale. Lift up through all fours. Keep moving. Bring the hips, pelvis down to the ground. Elbows bend, chest opens. And then exhale, lower chest, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift back up. Either full expression. You can also use baby cobra. Squeeze elbows back. Exhale, push hips back to heels, child's pose. We'll move through this sequence a few more times. Inhale, lift up through all fours. Either full or baby cobra. Exhale, lower chest, forehead to the ground. Inhale to lift. Feel the lower back muscles work to stabilize you. Exhale, push hips back to heels, child's pose. Two more times. Final time. I'm going to hold that second lift into cobra for a few breaths. Exhale, lower. Really root through the hands. Inhale, either baby cobra, full cobra if it's in your practice, elbows still stay bent. Exhale where you are. Eyes soft. Deep inhale into the chest. Pause, hold the breath in. Vitality, nourishment. Stay as you are, exhale 3 more times like this. Deep breath in. Kumbhaka, breath retention. Calm exhale as you are, twice more. Each breath in, you might find the chest becomes slightly more buoyant. Final round. Exhale to lower. Chest, forehead to the ground. Just take a moment to pause first. And then very slowly, taking care to feel the spine. Push back into a child's pose. You can bring the toes together, knees wide. Start to sense the qualities of rest. Walk your hands over to the right hand side of the mat, creating this lengthening through left side body. Move back through center. And then walk your hands over to the left hand side. Space through right side body. Pause and breathe. Back through center. Take a moment there. Again, sense symmetry through the body. Rest and ease through the mind. A breath that becomes gentle and smooth. And start to walk the hands back. You can draw the knees together. Just find a kneeling seat, Vajrasana. Hands face up, resting on thighs. Close the eyes. A moment to tune into the qualities of your practice. How do you feel? How does the breath move through you now? How is the mind? And then spin around. Almost there. Come to lie down on your backs. Lengthen the left leg to the ground, draw your right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. And then take your right arm out to the side, T or cactus, your choice. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, use the left hand to guide your right knee over towards your left. Spinal rotation. And as you settle into your shape, close down the eyes, turn in. Now start to sense the breath in and out of your belly. Let it steer you towards rest. Last full breath. Inhale back to center. Pause. Knees bent, both feet grounded. Just let the breath adjust the body, unwind. Lengthen through the right leg, hug the left knee into chest. Give it a squeeze. Left arm out to the side to your cactus, deep breath in. Exhale. Guide the knee over towards your right. Each side might feel quite different, that's okay. Find the shape that suits this side and then close the eyes, settle in. And just rest in the movement of breath in and out of your belly. Final deep breath in. Inhale back to center. This time exhale, hug both knees into chest, Apanasana. As you do, make sure that the back is rooted to the mat, shoulders are relaxed. Close the eyes. Continue to sense the breath in the belly. Each inhale, belly puffs out, maybe it presses to thighs. With each exhale, sense a deep quality of emptying. Just a few more rounds. Each breath out, tension, stress dissolve. And then release the legs, extend them back to the mat. Settle into your final shape, Shavasana. Feet a little wider than hip distance, hands by the side, palms up. Feel the body get heavy and unfold. And before you let go completely, come back to the movement of your breath. Feel each inhale as this wave of renewal. And each of your exhales as a softening and emptying. And eventually allow the breath to fade away. And pause to take rest in this experience of yourself as vibrant, calm, spacious. Start to invite in a deeper breath. With each inhale, sense the qualities of nourishment, vitality. Each exhale, you soften. Feel yourself both vibrant and internal. And start to invite some gentle movement through fingertips and toes. Stretch if you feel like stretching. And then roll onto your right side. Pause there just for a few moments. Bring yourself to an upright seat. Grab any props you wish to sit on, ready for pranayama and meditation. Create some length through the spine. Crown of head, gently resting over tailbone. Hands to knees or thighs. Close the eyes. As you settle into your shape, just take the first few moments to consider and recall the experience of Shavasana, the feeling of rest. And then start to embody those qualities in this moment. Now place your attention on your breath. Let it become fuller. And as you start to refine it so that it's smooth and fluid like a steady stream. Even begin to shape it into a rhythm of in for 6, out for 6. No tension, just a slow, smooth breath. In for 6, out for 6. As you continue, tune into the qualities of your breath. Inhales feel uplifting and expansive. Your exhale soothing and grounding. steady and balanced breath. Steady and balanced mind. We'll move into a practice called Viloma Pranayama. Applying it on the inhale, it means against the grain. We'll be placing pauses, 1/3 increments of the breath. Just starts to connect us on a deeper level to the qualities of inhale, to that rich sense of vibrancy of healing. So that we're on the same page, take a deep breath in and a full exhale out. Empty completely. And then start to inhale, just about 2 counts. Pause, rest in that first third of breath. Inhale for another 2 counts, continue to fill up. Pause. Inhale for that final 2 counts. Lungs completely full. Hold the breath. And then exhale soft and smooth. No count, just a free release. Let's do this again. Inhale 1/3. Pause, and as you hold the breath, sense the bright qualities, rejuvenation. Inhale and second third, drawing in of nourishment. Pause, hold the breath in. Feel it expand through the body. Inhale for that final third. Pause. Exhale to empty. Steady, gentle. Just continue this process. It can sometimes help to direct the breath more efficiently. Also to feel the diaphragm, you can send your first part of inhale into the lower lobes of lungs. Second part into the middle lungs, the chest, the side bodies. And that final part will be the upper chest, collarbones will lift. As you continue, you may sense an inner radiance starting to build. Feel how it brightens and clears the mind. Just another minute or so of this breath. Take your last round of breath like that. And there's no rush. When you have completed it, let go of the technique. Feel the breath unwind and soften into its own perfect rhythm. And as you silently sit back to watch the body breathe, collect your attention and place it deep within the center of your chest, home to the spiritual heart. Sense there a vital presence, a luminosity. Boundless reservoir of potential, healing and nurturance. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Take that final moment to pause, notice how you feel. And sense that you move back into life, revitalized, recharged, inspired. Bring your hands together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Gently bow your chin towards hands in reverence for your practice. Namaste.